G'day folks, welcome back to the Strobe My Ride channel. My name is Carrie. I'm doing a product unboxing of the PatrolSM Square. So SM stands for Surface Mount, Patrol Surface Mount Square. I brought these in because they're cute. That's right, they are cute. I like them. Last minute decision. The only thing that's not cute about these lights is these little dinky screws and nuts they come with. You're going to be better off with self-tappers. I did have a call with their engineering team, and we will include self-tappers next time. But for now, you get these nice, long, cute little screws and nuts. But let's get on to the fun part. These are the cute little lights that I brought in. I have not installed these yet because I forgot about them. But just, I'll take this off. Just look at these. These are oh, there's more plastic. Double protection. When you're cute, you got to make sure you get the double protection. Here they are. These are a little square warning light, but they're a little square warning light with white LEDs in the center. So right off the hop, you're 1 3/4 by 2 inches. Sorry, 2 1/4 inches. Thickness about a 1/2 inch. I don't know, they're just, to me, these are, you're looking for warning, but then you want to have a little bit of a, you know, a floodlight or a puddle light or a scene light. This sort of gives you the best of all worlds. I like them too because they're, you know, you can see the circuit board in the back, which is kind of a, I don't know, trendy is not the right word, like a futuristic kind of light, but it is black. Got some nice diffusion there. On the back side, it does come with the 3M double-sided tape. So you can, I wouldn't trust just sticking this on. I would also want to put some screws in, but it's sort of like a second layer of protection for staying on. Your holes there, again, I would just put some self-tappers in there, which we will include on the next batch that we bring in. But yeah, instead of me talking about this any further, unless there's something to talk about further, let's see. These are good for 12 to 24 volts. These have an IP67 waterproof rating. These have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, for those that can't count, 3-watt Cree LEDs. So 4 3-watt Cree LEDs for your warning. That's your amber warning. I should have mentioned these are amber. Can also bring them in other colors too, but for now they're amber. And then you have 4 white LEDs there. Yeah, so the 4 white LEDs there are 2835 SMD chipsets. That doesn't mean anything to me, maybe it means nothing to you. These are a Class 1 SAE J595 compliant light, which is nice. So they do come with the Canadian compliance rating. And let's go ahead and fire these on and see what they do. So we've got our power, got our ground, and we've got our switch. There we go. Ooh, wow, those are bright. So you're flashing away at amber there. Again, nice and, you can tell they're nice and bright. In terms of putting them straight ahead without me blocking them, they do flash off to the sides decently. You can see it on the map there. A little bit of off. There you go. Like even tilting that back down towards the mat, you can still see it flashing backwards a bit. Same with, I'm gonna go forward, down. Even on the mat, it's got a nice, it packs a nice punch. But it's got a nice punch in the center, but it still diffuses off to the sides for that non-technical terminology. Then on here, you've got your yellow, which I've played with this light series before, and you've got your white. So we take our yellow to positive. There we go, we just slowed her down there a bit. Nice double flash. Faster. That's an effective one. That'll grab your attention. I actually like that. Ooh, ain't gonna miss that one. Oh, that's nice. A bit of a combo. Okay, so let's slow this down a bit. Ooh, that's even better. Oh, get a solid there. If you just wanted, there's some folks that reach out that just want like clearance type lighting that would work for you. Okay, so there's the amber LED flashing. Then blue, I'm going to assume, this is my first time, for white. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. That is just like, I mean, you're not lighting up the world with these by any means. But to have like a nice little puddle light or something like that, a nice little white marker light, that is nice. It's nice. Very nice. Okay, I just wanted to see if the yellow did anything to the white, but it doesn't, so that's good. We've established that. So then if you wanted both of them out at the same time, you wanted your warning and your flood, although the warning on this is gonna take out that little floodlight pretty quick. Connect those together. That amber, I got it in my eyes briefly and I'm still seeing purple, so that goes to show you how bright that is. So there it is. That's both. I mean, the white still shines through. Yeah. Again, we called these cute, and they're still cute. Again, don't expect that you're gonna use the white as a backup light by any means, but even on a back rack and you just want a little bit of white illumination with two of these, you'd get enough there to be able to see what you're doing, but without blinding the world. And then outside of that, your yellow is still your sync wire. So if you want to sync two of these, you can do so. We'll go ahead and do that. I do have a second one sitting here. Just bear with me. I sort of half plan this in advance. Okay, let's turn this off for a sec. So grab this guy. There we go. Okay, let's take our powers together. What I like about this wire on these ones too is, I don't know what it is. They're a softer wire, just easier to play with. But the short little ends are kind of difficult. I don't have my, oh my god, I lost it. I don't have my wire strippers in here, otherwise I would make these a little longer. But I'll try that again. Okay, we got our powers, and we'll grab our grounds. There it is. Cue the elevator music in the background. Okay, got our grounds. So let's fire these on, even though they're not synced just yet. They're on different patterns. So if we take our yellows, connect those together. Actually, that's kind of cool. I was connecting the yellows to reset the pattern, but the minute I connected the yellows, they were smart enough to go onto the same pattern and sync together. So that's commendable. Oh, that's commendable. Morning coffee burp. That saves you some time. Oh, okay. Again, these wires are just so short. So if we take this and tap it to positive, there, you can change the pattern. So you don't even have to get them back to the same pattern. They're just smart enough to do that. So not only are they cute, they're smart. It's a good combination to have. Okay, and then if you took one of the whites and you put it to, and I'm still holding the yellows together, barely. Take one of the whites and put it to power. These now alternate. They wiggle back and forth. So that's how these work. Again, yellows together so they can communicate. because they're not only cute, but they're smart. The white, one white to power will get them to alternate back and forth. And then I just disconnected the yellows there. And then you got your, let's just kill these for a second. Then you have your two whites. We'll see what that looks like. Again, they're just a cute, very cute, cutie patootie, cute little light. And yeah, quite honestly, like this is not a dark room right now, but if you had two of these on a back rack and you just wanted a little bit of lighting for the box of the truck, these would cut it for you, no issues. These bad boys come in at 75 bucks a piece. I brought 40 in. I did not use any on my demo, so there's still 40. Again, I can't say it enough. I think they're an extremely cute light, and you're going to love them as much as I do. Be seen, be safe. See you on the next one. Take care. Thanks so much.